It's week 1 of the National Football League, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Lions and the Huskies, next on EA Sports.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Toronto. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. On 1st and 10, Saunders. And his first look is incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st down, Saunders. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Saunders. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Huskies are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Throwing on 1st down. Patterson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. Out is Tucker McCann now to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. McCann's kick up and good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Now it's 2nd and 9. Bust through the tackle. And some room to run now. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. Operating from the gun, Patterson. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Looking to throw, Patterson. He's got it complete to Perkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd and 2. Back to throw again. This is caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. This fielded right at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Back to throw. Saunders. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Saunders rolling to his right. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And got his man complete. And touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 75 yards. And the Huskies are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off play action. Patterson. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On On 1st and 10, Patterson. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Oh, good move. Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. They'll start on the ground. ETN. And some space here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Saunders, complete. Jefferson the target. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Off the bootleg. Saunders escaping the pressure right. Looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So that challenge, a successful one. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 1st down, Patterson. Throw left side complete. That's Perkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Patterson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. Well, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception. Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. McCann's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already, they need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll stay on the ground. Wilder again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Wilder. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. A gain of 6 there on first. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now a play fake here on first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down now. Wilder, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. From the gun, Patterson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need to step on the accelerator.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 2nd and 9 now. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Welcome back to Toronto. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Sean McVay's gamble does not pay off. And the Lions will take over. Throwing on 1st down. Patterson. He's got it complete to Perkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On 1st and 10, Patterson. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Patterson. Going to throw right side here. Complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Off the play fake. Patterson. His throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown there to make the grab. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. A drive that time of 6 plays. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers, aren't we?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Huskies are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, incomplete. The Lions on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Patterson. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Wilder. And down he goes at the 45. Pickup of 9. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Going up top.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Throwing again. Patterson.
This to the sideline and nearly intercepted. Oh, he had that in his grasp. Couldn't get it. Instead, it'll bring up 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down. Patterson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this one is incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Off play action. Saunders. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. Off the play fake. Saunders. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab.
And the Huskies are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Well, in this one, Punter, we had some action all the way down to the final whistle there with the late points and then the kickoff to end it.
Yeah, and the best part about it is just seeing how teams battled all the way to the end, you know. Didn't really matter. Scoreboard was pretty well set, but they still competed until the final whistle.
So for Toronto, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.
It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Chargers and the Browns coming up next.
And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything else.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. He'll wipe. Losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Harrington. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? Going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
The numbers in last week's game for Graham: 20 carries, 92 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in week one. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get to play action and throw the ball deep later on.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Harrington. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give right side. It's Graham. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw. It's caught outright by Graham. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
2nd and 3. And it's caught. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when there are bodies on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Charger football to start quarter number 2. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Sliding out of the pocket. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. And a really unbelievable play there on 4th and long. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A handoff, running left, Mixon. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Now Herbert off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. And a gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers.
We have seen this before.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second. So that challenge, a successful one.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
They'll run on 1st down. Graham. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd down and 6.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Charger drive about to get going. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He's going to try and go deep again.
Oh, into a sea of defenders, and intercepted.
Picked off near the 42. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that will do it for this first half.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. And now they're in the hurry up. On first down, Justin Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll buy some time right. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play. Play action. It's Herbert. They'll roll him out right. Looking downfield, and that's caught. Right side has got his man. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14. Running left, it's Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50. The 30. 20. 10. 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
He's got it, and it's 17-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pass.
He's got a man complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for L.A. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Rolling to his right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football as it stays right where it is. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
They go play action here on first down. The connection made, it's Graham. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down. They'll keep it on the ground. Graham, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Graham. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And Graham's got it. Complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the screenplay, and that'll set up a third down. Back to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. The kick by Beck is good.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert on first down now. Flushed out right. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe we'll see if someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert completes it to Hardman. They find some open field here. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 33. A big play there on the catch and run. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 22-yard line. Herbert now. Being chased out left. He hits blue. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Herbert off of play action. He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
He's got his man. That's Hardman.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Dancing to his left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Browns. The Charger drive about to get going.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory.
So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
They'll roll him out right. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted,